Hi, I'm Michelle Brain and I am the midwife hypnotist. I'm the mother of 13 children. I'm a hypnotherapist and I'm also a midwife. And today I want to touch upon a subject that many people consider a touchy subject. I personally don't. I think it needs to be talked about. We're going to talk about the death of a child and the feelings, the way that we deal with it. Like, you know, what do we do? How do you do it? What are we meant to feel? Who are we supposed to talk to? Oh, look, so many things. So my child died when she was 4 weeks old, my little girl, Willow Grace. And so many emotions, and it was such a wild journey for 2 years, I would say. Now, you know, simple things like your best friends, seeing them when you get back, you know, after you haven't even buried your daughter yet, and you see them on the same side of the road ahead of you, thinking, oh, you know, great, I'll get to catch up with them. And before you get there, you see that they see you, but they cross the road. That disappointment of thinking, gosh, that was my best friend. That was my, you know, but that's their issues. That's their problem. They couldn't deal with it. We had so many beautiful people who could. I had a girlfriend slept on the end of my bed and her nephew for a full week. You know, embrace the people that embrace you. And the others, you just got to let go, because if that's their problem, that's their issues, and they need to do with whatever it is they need to do. So the other thing is that deep sense of guilt, of blame, of responsibility, because it's your child and you're supposed to look after that child. You know, I had an amazing paediatrician, Joe, and I remember him coming round to our house after Willow died and sat in our rocking chair. He made us sit together, my husband and I, and I think he even asked us to hold hands. I can't remember, but I remember holding hands. And I remember him sitting there saying, this day, today, you two need to make a choice and you need to stick to it. That you can allow this to split you down the middle, to, you know, to create cracks in your relationship, or it can bring you closer. And, you know, he explained how he's seen that over and over again with the blame and the guilt. And I respected him so much because I'd worked with him, and I just remember that's never going to happen to me. That's never going to happen. And I can honestly say our relationship is far stronger than I think it ever would have been if we didn't have Willow, if we didn't experience that loss together. So the insight looking back is amazing. The things I learned, the way that I learnt to embrace it, the way my children have embraced it, the way that it changes your life. Now, for those first couple of years, you know, the first anniversary, the second anniversary, I can't describe it. It's something that only a woman who's lost her child can possibly understand. So I just wanted to touch upon it, and I wanted to let you know that if anyone has lost a child, whether before birth, after birth, a toddler, in fact, look, I don't mind any age. A parent should never see or never bury a child. So I'm happy for you to share this, and I would never charge for hypnosis. If somebody was suffering from loss and just needed that little bit of help, I would gladly give hypnosis for free. So please know that. I think the biggest thing that I've learned is that you never stop loving your child. The child can be taken away from you, but the love never does. And in fact, I think that you can grow it. You can share your knowledge. You can work, you know, on action. You can service. You can help other people. It doesn't matter what it is, but you can grow your love for that child by doing other things. And whatever that is, it will be your thing. It will be something that in your soul, in your heart, you're doing for that child. So focus on love rather than loss. Focus on growing that love. Seek help and talk. Talk about your child. Say their name every day. Say it 100 times a day if you need to. I know I talk about Willow all the time still. So, you know, all my children talk about Willow. Her birthday's a celebration. Her death is a celebration. in fact, anything to do with Willow is a celebration. And I remember, recently, just for no reason, you just think, oh, she would be doing this now, and it will bring tears to my eyes. It's not tears of sadness, it's tears of joy. I can honestly say now that it is joy, because I do have her so deep in my heart, and that love just continues to grow. So please know that I'm here. And if you know someone who needs a little bit of help, please do share this video with them. And don't forget to drop into my website, michellebrain.com. Thanks for joining us.